Yo, what up? It's A Moses. So, why are you not manifesting what you want to manifest? Why don't you have what you have? I'm making this video because things come to me when I really put my mind to it, when I really focus, things come to me with ease. And a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't notice that about me. But my girlfriend was having a hard day at work because some chick, was hating on her. And anybody who needs this message, I need them to have it. I'm not gonna break it down. I'm not gonna give you 12 steps. I'm just gonna just flow. One reason why things come to me and things don't come to a lot of people is because you are too calculating. Because you don't have the mind and the heart and the intentions of a child, bro. Children don't sit down and organize their lives. Children are delusional. Children, they're not even delusional. They don't know, they don't have the knowledge that you have. They can make anything into a toy. They can turn any bad time into a good time. They don't even know they can die before a specific point. Children are just straight optimistic, connected to the universe people. Now a lot of men and a lot of women have a grown body, but they have a child's mind, but the in unhealthy ways, in ways that prevent them from making connections, in ways that prevent them from having great times, in ways that keep them stuck in life. You brought your nosiness from your childhood, but you didn't bring your optimism from your childhood. You brought your jealousy from your childhood, but you didn't bring the natural curiosity to try new things from your childhood. You see what I'm saying? That's one thing. Another thing is you're jealous. Why are you worrying about what other people have? The number one the number one thing that prevents me from being jealous, I'm gonna give you two things. The number one thing is just me being just naturally just so into myself. If somebody has something I don't have, I say I'd rather be me. You might have all the women and the cars and the money. I'd rather be me. Number two is I don't know what you had to do to get that. Okay, you might have 37,000-inch arms in a 15 million inch chest. I don't know what you had to do to get that. You could have went to the military, you got all kind of PTSD, or you went to prison for 20 years, and now it's just you're only doing this because it was drilled into you for all these years, and you're just traumatized, and it's just a way of you healing from the trauma or not reenacting this trauma, and you're just in this loop. Or you might just be doing something totally healthy, and you spent up all your money, and you could be broke as a joke, too broke to even pay attention to this video. I don't know what you have going on. I don't know if you're happier than me or you're less happy than me. I can't, there's no way for me to know that. You could be a sociopathic, psychopathic liar and just put on this front that you're happier than me. I would never, ever, ever be able to tell that, bro, unless you tell me. So, number one, I'd rather be me. And I don't know what you had to go through to get that jealousy. Get that smell of jealousy off your body. That's not attractive in any way for any gender. Okay? Another reason why things don't come to you is because you don't actually understand what it is you want. You think you want to spend all this time with your kids. You wish you had more money. You don't know how that's going to feel. You don't know what you have to do to get that, and you don't even understand what responsibilities come with that. You don't even know if that's what you actually want. So how do you keep on saying, I want an IG model, and she gotta have a and a big old bro? You don't know what this lady requires, bro. Even just having a normal Just a normal everyday girlfriend. $70 on nails, $200 on hair. This a month. That's $300 that I don't believe she needs to be spending alone. Do I have it? Of course I do. Do I want to spend it? Does she want to spend it? Do I want to split it? I don't want to do either of those things. Imagine having an IG model. How much they spend. Okay, I'm just using that for an example. People want these things. You want a high value man? Can you be submissive? Can you want a rich man? You want a high value man? Let's just say a high value rich man, since rich and high value seem to be used interchangeably when they're not the same thing. You want a rich man. Do you understand that rich men don't have 12 and 13 hours a day to spend with their wives? Do you understand that you're only going to see him 12 and 13 hours a week? You can't have a rich man because when you do see him, you're going to have to be submissive. And you can't even do that. You know what you're capable of. If you are, you are. If you're not, you're not. So you don't know what it's going to take to be with the IG model, and you don't know what it's going to take to be with a rich man or a celebrity or whatever you want. You have to understand what it is. You have to understand the positive and negative consequences. You have to be well informed when it pertains to what you want. If you're a drug addict, you want to be sober? Do you even remember what it feels like? Do you remember how much it's going to suck for the first 4 days to 2 weeks? And then it's going to take you about maybe that second week for you to remember, oh yeah, I can be productive. I kind of like this. You want kids? Have you been left alone with a child for 3 days? So those three things. You're in touch with the parts of your childhood, your inner child, the parts of your inner child. Number one, that are useless to you. Number two, the parts of your inner child that hasn't healed. And number three, you forgot what it actually is that made it so special to be a child that is going to naturally attract what you want to you. Number two, you're focused on your negative emotions. You're associating negativity with what you want, bro. That's low-key. That's a self-fulfilling prophecy mixed with cognitive dissonance. I don't know. You gotta ask L. Daniels, the lady that I did the interview with a couple days ago. Lit. Ask her. Slide in her DM and ask her. So you're connecting you're connecting negative emotions and negative thoughts by being jealous of by being jealous of other people when they have what you want, and being envious of other people. You're connecting negative thoughts and associating negative energy with those things subconsciously. And number three, you don't know what it takes. You don't know the pros and cons of what you want. You don't have the mental and the emotional space. You don't have the knowledge to even attract what you want. You have no idea what it's gonna feel like, whether it be positive or negative, to attract what you want, because you don't know what you want, bro. So get over it. Take those 3 steps. I didn't even say that you have to change your diet. You got to raise your vibration. You got to emotionally connect with these things. You have the vibration. I didn't say any of that. This is just basic, normal mental stuff. Basic stuff. Those 3 things. Make different choices with your inner child. Stop being jealous. Stop being angry. Stop being envious. Those are all extensions of fear. It's not gonna come to you like that if you're scared of it. If you fear and you're lowering yourself. The more you are jealous and the more you're envious and angry at other people because your life is not set up like yours, like theirs, the more you're pushing it away. You're filling that space that it should be filling you with anger. If you want $1 million, and you're angry at millionaires. The only way they get rich is by they. No, if you're ignorant and you do that, you're jealous because my girlfriend has a nice body, and you live in your mom's house and you shaped like your mom's house, then all that anger and jealousy and negativity is gonna replace what you should be doing with your diet, what you should be doing with your body. Your anger is gonna make you eat something that's gonna make you burpee instead of making you do those burpees. Okay, and the last thing is understand what you want. Understand the information that is out there for you to attract it better. That's easy. That's the easiest of all these things. Learn exactly what it is that you want. Learn about it. Learn the consequences. Learn what it entails. Learn how much it's going to cost you. Learn how much pleasure it may or may not give you. If you want a car, you need a license. Okay? If you want to manifest this job, what kind of resume do they require? Okay? If you want to have a baby, go to the doctor and look at your thyroid. If you want these clothes, do you even have enough closet space for those clothes? Do they even make those clothes in your size? Okay? You have to learn about these things. If you want to manifest this car, you need to know how much it's gonna take to put the gas on on full. Why are you trying to manifest a car? You don't even know how much gas the car requires. You need to learn everything about that car. For example, okay, that's it. It's A Moses. I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together, man. Life is in the breath. Please breathe it in. Breathe it in. Breathe in that good life for us. Peace.